Hello children, how are you all today? I hope you all are healthy and happy. Children, for today's English lesson, we are going to start a new chapter from your Mastering Grammar book, and that is going to be about a particular writing skill and how to use that writing skill to convey our message to a larger audience. Yes children, so you might have heard about some mode of personal communication and some mode of public communication, right? Certain things like television, radio, newspapers, all these things are meant for public communication, right? When you have to convey your message to a larger audience, to a larger crowd, then we use these mode of communication. And then we have some private mode of communications, which has also now given us some options are available to convey our message publicly, like you can talk about WhatsApp or text messages or email. All these kind of things are all these kind of media or modes of communication are meant to help us reach out to people, okay, individuals as well as the public or mass, right? So now today the thing we are going to learn is notice. Okay, we are going to learn about how to write a proper notice, an appropriate notice, and for that we are going to learn about its format and how and when we are going to write a notice. Now children, you must know that what is a notice. A notice is a short piece of communication particularly informal style to convey information effectively. Yes, so when we want to convey our thoughts or particular information to a larger group of people, so style to convey information to a larger number of people, yes children? So yes, now it's different from an essay. In an essay, you are like writing 2 to 3 paragraphs and you are explaining every point in detail. But for this one, for the notice, it has to be very concise. It has to be very short. You're not going to write the notice in an elaborate manner. You are not going to write all the unnecessary things. Only you have to stick to the relevant information. Okay children? So look here, there has to be a particular format. So when do we, what are the cases in which we write a notice? For sports event, these are certain instances children, okay? Sports event, then you can write it for a competition like debate competition. For lost or found items, okay. To inform about a holiday. Seminars. All these events, okay children, you have a lot of events about which we can inform. Then about competition, quiz. So there are lots of events, or we might want to convey about all these things, and children, there are lots of things which we want to inform people about, like if you are a head boy or a head girl of Army Public School Varanasi, you might require to put up a notice to inform the students, to inform their parents about timely deposition of fees, or if not fees, then sports event. If there is going to be any sports event, you have to invite them to give their names to a particular teacher or the organizer. So this has to be done through notices. Okay, so notices are put on the notice board. You might have seen a lot of paper on notice boards, and you might have seen them and understood that what the organization wants to tell you or what they want to inform you about. So children, now we are going to learn about the format of notice writing. Okay, then we will be learning about the features, or we can just switch. We can learn about the features first and then move to the format, because they are one and the same thing. So children, first you should know the most important feature of a notice is, now we are going to learn about the features first. Features of a notice. Yes, I am writing this in block because I want this to be highlighted. So first thing is, children, our notice is always written. Our notice is always written in a box. Yes. So if you don't make a box like this and you have to write the notice inside this box only, you cannot place any word outside it. It will be a wrong format. So the first point here is, our notice is always written in a box. Now second one, the organization's name, the organization or school or institution name has to be written on the top in the center. Okay? Yes, children? So what is organization name? Like, if you are writing as the head boy or head girl or school captain, you are going to write the organization name. If you are writing on behalf of this school, then it's going to be Army Public School Varanasi at the top, right? So, and for the next one, that means for our organization name, after that organization name, what we have to do? We have to write the word notice, the word notice is written below the organization's name, in capital letters or in block letters. Okay, so you are going to write this word notice in capital letter. Children, you are not going to leave any line between the organization's name and this notice word. You are not required to leave any lines. Okay, so now moving to the fourth one. After this, the date has to be written on the left side just after the word notice. Yes, children, you have to write this word notice, and then you have to place your date on the left side. Okay, you have to move to the left side of the box, and below it, under this word notice, just below, let me write below because you will be confusing and you will be placing it after the word notice. So just below the word notice. Now number 5, you will have to give an appropriate title after this. So give an appropriate title to your notice. To your notice. Yes, children, so what did I say? The first thing is going to be my organization's name, then the notice word, then the date has to be there on the left side, and then we have to give an appropriate title. You have to keep this short and concise. Okay, that means it should be clear. The title should help the audience or help the mass understand what is the notice about. So you have to write it really short. You cannot write 2 or 3 lines of the title. You just need to write it very short so that people can see what is the notice all about. Now you know, short and concise. Now number 6, what we are going to do next, you are going to write the content. Then the main information or content is written. Okay. Now what should this main information or content consist of? It should have relevant information like what? Like date, time. I hope this is visible, children. Yes. Date, time, place, then organizer's name, etc. So then the main information content is written. Relevant information like date, time, place, organization names should be mentioned in the content. Should be mentioned. Yes. So yes, here you have everything you need to know. So I think the camera needs to be shifted a little bit. Okay, so there you are. Yes. So okay, next time I'll be careful, I won't use that space. Yes. So this is all about notices. We have 2 more points. Let us write those down. Now number 7, what do we write after content? What do we need to write? We need to write in the lower left corner name of the person writing, and his designation is written. Okay. So children, what did I tell you in this point? After you have finished writing the content, what do you need to do? You need to write your name, okay, and your designation. Suppose you are the school's captain or you are the secretary of a society. Like this, you will have to write your designation, your position. Means on behalf of the organization you are writing, but you must hold a position to write on behalf of the organization. So for this reason, children, you should know your name of the reason and your designation should be mentioned at the end of it. That means at the lower end of it. That means if this is my notice, so you have to write it on the left side, left aligned to the left margin. Okay children, so this was all for notice. Now let's, all these things, all the features we have learned here, let us see how we are going to write it in a specific format. So here is your format of a notice. So first you are required to make a box. Let's make a box now. I hope my line is straight. Yes. So you need a yes. Now again, let's move to that corner. So it is here children, right? So let's see how we have to write it. The first point was we have to write the notice in a box. So I have made the box now. You will also have to make a box. Then you have to write the organization's name. Like whatever, if you are writing on behalf of State Bank of India, you are going to write on top State Bank of India. If you are writing on behalf of your school, you are going to write Army Public School, Varanasi. So organization's name. Now the next is the word notice. I told you are not going to leave any line. So notice, the word notice is here. Right? I told you both of these, the organization's name and the notice has to be in capital letters. You need to remember this. You are not going to use small letters here. So now after this, after 1 and 2, where we have reached at 3, where we are going to write the date. Date has to be in which format? Like 23rd July, 2021. Okay, you are going to write the date in this format. So third one is our date. You are not going to write this word children. I am just explaining you don't need to write this word. You are not going to write this word. You are just going to write this, the official date. Now children, you have to give a particular title or heading. This need not be in capital letter. You can write this in small letter. Title or heading of your notice. That means what is the content about. You have to give a short and brief title. Now here children, in your next line, you are going to start from your left only. So you are going to write content. What did I tell you about content? I told you in content you are going to write about the event. You are going to write about the date, time, place, and other relevant information. Yes, you are going to write all these things in your content. But you should also remember that it should be short. Now what did I tell you? You have to write your name. Okay, so name of the person writing the notice. Okay, and then you have your designation, that means your post. Okay, although I have written this in capital letter, children, you don't need to write your name in capital letter. You can just write the initial letters of your name and surname in capital letter. And if you don't know your designation, you can just write your class, section and roll number. That will be given in your question itself. You will find this information in your question. So I have told you that this has to be left placed. That means you are going to write your name, designation in the left margin, closer to the left margin of the box. Okay, so children, this is your format. I hope you don't forget it, right? Now let us go through some examples. Let us learn some of the examples or samples of notices. the question can be like this. You are Ashmit or Ashmita of class 7 C. Okay. There is going to be a sports event in your school inform the students about the event and invite them to submit their names. Yes children, so this can be your question. You should know you have to practice such questions only children, okay? The questions can be like this. Like you are Ashmit or Ashmita of class 7C. There is going to be a sports event in your school. Inform the students about the event and invite them to submit their names, okay? So on behalf of your school. Yes. So now let's write this down. We will be writing this down children. I will have to erase it. Please quickly write this question. Or take a screenshot. You might have taken a screenshot. So now let's write this down. Because I am a girl, I will be using the name Ashmita. You are a boy, you can use Ashmit. Girls use Ashmita. Okay. So here is my box. It's little bit crooked, but I think it can work. Okay, wait, let me at least sum it up. Yes children, so this will do. Now let us write, suppose I am the student of, Ashmita is the student of Army Public School, Varanasi. Yes, now what did I tell you after the organization's name? I told you to write the word notice, N-O-I-T-I-C. Right, in capital letters and right under it, that means it has to be in the center. So if this was not in center, this is it. Okay, so now after this we are going to write date. What date is today? 23rd July 2021. So I have written the date as well. Now I am going to write the title. So what is it about? Sports event. Right? I have written the short title. I told you it has to be short. I wrote it there. Now we are going to start to write the content. Now let's see how we are writing. There is, okay, like our school, we can start like this also. Our school is organizing its annual sports event event on, suppose it's organizing in August, somewhere in August. So on 20th August 2021, yes, from 10 p.m. onwards. Now you have to write the place name, at the or in the, okay. So let's write, our school is organizing its annual sports event on 20th August 2021 from 10 p.m. onward, 2021 from 10 a.m. onwards. The event is going to take place where children, where is it going to take place? In the school's premises. Premises here means area, children, campus. So the event is going to take place in the school's premises. We are inviting names from the students who are interested to participate in the various activities. Okay, so now you will also have to tell that to whom the names must be submitted. The names are to be submitted to our sports teacher. And now you have to write what is the latest date. To our sports teacher, by which date? By, say the event is on 28th August. So by 10th August. Okay, 10th August 2021. So yes children, so here is my content. Now after this, because there is no space, let me rub the lower line. So now we are going to write your name. So what is your name? What did I tell you your name is? You are Ashmit or I am Ashmita. So Ashmita, okay, here is my class 7. Okay, so here it is. So this children is one of the samples, is one of the kind, or you can say example, that I could present to you. I could just explain to you how you are going to write. This is a normal format. This is my language. You can obviously use your own language, can keep it really brief. And we are done with today's lesson for today. We are done. So children, with this, I hope you understood what notices are. I hope you understood the format. Now children, we will be meeting in another class, in another video lesson with something new, and till then keep revising your lessons for your unit test. Keep preparing yourself. Bye-bye.